Hello everybody! So today we have something very special. I have bought the Ashford E-Spinner 3, and apart from cutting open the tape, I have not opened this box yet, and I'm very excited. So you guys are joining me for the unboxing, and I'm also going to talk through what all the parts does. And yeah, welcome to the first Itsy Klein unboxing. Here we go. Okay, right at the box, before I pull that out, I just want to take all these extra bits out in case they tag along. There's this white one, white tiny box, then a bunch of documentation, and then the big bag for the spinner. Just going to take that box away. Okay, let's first see what is in this tiny box. I have a suspicion it might be the pedal or power adapter, yes. So it is just a little AC/DC 2-prong adapter. And then the first unzipping. Go. There we go. Bunch of papers. Okay. Here's our first bobbin. So the E-Spinner 3 comes with 3 jumbo bobbins. It's these bobbins. I'll go fetch a standard bobbin just to show you guys the comparison shortly. This is all empty paper. Empty paper. This is also empty paper. This is all the hardware of the set. Then we have the second bobbin and the third bobbin. There we go. Then what is in this little box? There we go. Okay, this is the foot pedal. So this sprung will go into the spinner, it's sitting there, and then it's just a standard click. Now this can be used in what they call dead man mode, where if you press it down it keeps going, as soon as you release it stops going, or in a button mode where if you press it starts going and then you got to press again to stop it going, depending on how you set it up. Setting that aside. And yes, I'm taking everything out before the E-Spinner. Okay, this is the flyer. So you've got your orifice sitting here, your guiding guide hook, and then it has the variable sliding hooks. So as far as I know, you can put a little bit of wax or something on these rods to make them slide a bit better. So I'll do that in time. Putting that aside. And here is, I believe, the lazy tapes. Yes. There we go. Unassuming little board, hey? I'm just going to set that here. And then the big boy. This is the actual E-Spinner. Just going to move that to my chair here. Okay, so that's the back side of it. The motor sits in this section. Then you've got your buttons to switch between Z twist and S twist, your speed adjuster, your on-off button, and then here at the back, that's where your foot switch would be going in, and your AC/DC input. Perfect. Okay, so let's get to the documentation quickly, just before I touch things here without knowing what I'm doing. Okay, got the E-Spinner flyer, and then let me just show you guys what is the other books in here because they are pretty cool. So you've got a little Learn to Spin on an Ashford wheel booklet that will tell you all of the basics in terms of how to draft and how to set up and how to pull it off and all that kind of stuff. Then you also have the Ashford advertisement booklet. So this is their entire product offering. It's quite large when you see it like this. And then the latest edition of the wheel. I really enjoy this magazine. It's got a lot of interesting projects in here. I'm just going to page through some of them, as well as some stories about people and experiences and a bunch of fun things. It's well worth a page through. I usually add 1 or 2 of them every time I make an order from Woolcraft. Cool. So, documentation. Let us see. Assembly instructions. Okay, I'm going to need a hammer. Okay, and then it's a nylon band that needs to be cut. And there's a screw eye that goes in there. Okay, cool. Okay, here's the 2 rods, and then a bunch of other thingies. That's it. Okay, now I think, let's see, the lazy Kate. Okay, it's just a matter of tapping all the holes in the bobbins and things. So you get these 2 rods, 1 for each hole. And then a whole bunch of little things. Ah, here's a reducer brush. Ah, you may not that one on my black surface because I'll definitely never see it again. Oh, look at the cute little orifice hook. So I think this one goes right in there. Nice and neat, hey? And this one should go in here. Ooh, I think this one will need some pressure to be able to go. Ah, not too much. There we go. And now I've got nylon. And some wheel oil. That's always handy to have. And then these 2 hooks. Okay, so I need some candle wax. I'll be right back. And there we go. Cool. So this one needs a specific length of break hole. I'm a bit confused because it doesn't tell you how much. Let's maybe do the spinner now before we do the lazy Kate. So I'm going to put that there. And this one has to be. Okay, we got a ruler. So with our nylon break band, spin off some length. There she goes. Cool. So then we need 28 millimeters. Well, 27 to 28. Stop there. Oh gosh, good thing I have more than enough. Okay, 35 centimeters for the wheel. And then we need 65 for the lazy gate. I do have additional brake band though. Let me go grab that. Hang on. Privilege of doing these things a lot. Let's quickly measure how long this piece is. This one has been spun up a bit longer than the other one, I believe. So there we are on 30, 35, or 65. There we go. So this piece is for the lazy gate, and then this piece 55 is going to be for the spinner. Oh, I can't remember which is which. That's a bit much. That's the right length. Okay, so then we have these two leftover pieces. I'll put it in there later. Okay, now we've cut it into two pieces, and then we tie the one piece to one of the strings attached to a screw eye, and the other piece to the spring. Okay. So it's one of the springs are attached to the screw eye, so one on this side. So personally I like to just do a standard box knot. They are quite slippery. So one, and then with this one going the other way around. Cool. So now we have just about 30 centimeters left on this, and then the other side has to be tied to the spring, but we need to have 28 centimeters distance between the two. Okay, so I've got just a tiny bit left to be able to tie my knot. Other way. There we go. Okay, we've got 27.5. Nice. So they say between 27 and 28 centimeters is the sweet spot. Oh, I'm pulling this one. What am I doing? No, I'm not pulling it, it's fine. Okay. Then we rub candle wax on the screw eye. So the reason why you do this is because as the screws then go into the wood, it's a little bit waxed up, which means it doesn't squeak, and then it goes in more evenly. And then we twist this bad boy in there. Oh gosh, it's a bit hard doing it with the whole brake band and everything attached to it. She takes. Sunny. Okay. Then we rub candle wax on the end of the screw eye, thread screw eye into file hole on the right hand side. So it's now this one. Done. Nice. Okay. Apply a drop of oil to the flower spindle and slide upon bottom arm. Okay. Now, very important with the oil, don't use too much. When they say a drop, they mean a drop. So typically I put my little drop right there at the beginning. See there, only a drop. So that as the bobbin slides down, it's going to distribute that oil down the length. Just twist these out of the way. There you go. There she spins. Okay. Apply a drop of oil to the end of the flower shaft and feed it into the flexible motor drive. So it's now here, a drop, and then feed it in here. There we go. And then that clicks down. Then again, we just need one drop also. And just twist it around a little bit to distribute that little bit of oil. There we go. Okay. Then tie one end of the black wax thread to the end of the spring, thread through the screw eye, and tension knot to tie. Okay, here's the black thread. So now we must. So this one is going to go over like that. So we must tie this end onto the spring. There we go. And then thread this one through this guiding hook. Straight. So then this will go over the wheel, through there, and then have the two springs on either side. And then into, oh, I stuck my orifice hook in there, that's the tensioning bottom. And through here. Will it go, won't it go, who knows? See, try the other one. Oh, I think I might need a needle or something for this. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. Okay. So this side we just tie a round knot, standard knot. So over 3 bumps, over 3 twice. Actually, I was right looking at the schematic, because now this bump point goes in there, so this can go around, 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 around a few times and give you some play on the tension. But now this also means I've put this through the wrong way. And I just twist it. Hey, I can. Cool, 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 cool. We fixed it. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. There you go. So I'm just going to release that tension entirely. Okay. I'm going to put spring thread through screw eye. There's no more tension. Locate the threading hook on the tapered hole. There you go. I was right about where it should go. Okay, now that's it for this bad boy, I believe. Okay, so now we need to get a 2-point plug and plug her in. Cool. Just put that there. Okay, I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Okay. So, let me just take you guys around my hole. This one. I'm going again. Got it. And then this one, I'm somewhere going to just plug it in and leave it on the table so I don't step out now with my dirty foot. Okay, then we turn it on. Do we have power? We should have power. No, we don't have power. Where are we missing? Is it my plug? My 2-point plug, not my spinner. Okay, so now there we go. This one isn't all the way in. Oh golly. Oh, maybe all the way on 0. That may be it. There we go. Okay, there she goes. Cool. So if you turn it all the way down, then she doesn't spin. Stutter. Okay. I'm going to turn it off. Give us a bit of a leader here. Okay. Whoop. Worst scissors in my life. Okay. What I like to do with my leaders is just take about a meter and a bit's length of cotton, and then just tie a knot on the one end, and then on that knotted end around my bobbin, pull it over around the bobbin, and then pull this side through like that, so that you've got a sliding kind of knot going on there. Then let me just twist her this way so that I can spin a little bit easier. Then we've got our little orifice hook through the one, through the other, and through the orifice itself. So I've got a bit of experimental fiber here. It's 3 different colors that I've dizzed together on the father diz from Unley Unraveled. So I'm just going to spin this a bit. As you can probably tell, this is my first ones I've ever dizzed, so they are not the neatest, but they're great for testing things out. Okay, we've got a length going. Then we have a length going. What happened to you? Okay, this is fine. Let's spin with this. Okay, so we will pull through. Starter, turn up the speed a bit. I think that might be a bit fast. Oh, we need some tension. There we go. I am spinning quite messy here. There we go, there's my usual gauge. They are messy again. Okay, so what I'm doing here is called a short forward worsted draw, and yeah, it basically makes a very smooth, easy to control fiber, or yarn, not fiber, yarn. There we go. Spin that a little bit. I'm quite underspun, but I am still very much getting used to her, so I'm not even a little bit upset. It feels really weird to not have to count treadles. I think I can maybe make her a bit faster just to get that high twist in. Tension feels a bit high now. Oh, now there's no tension. Oh, that's what happens if there's no tension. She spins off quite quickly. So what I can tell you guys of my experiences while spinning this little bit is, number one, it's quite a bit to get used to. I think I'll spin some ugly yarn in the beginning. Number two, I quite like the ability to have such an incredibly fast speed, because then I can go a little bit faster than what I can go with my traditional. But yeah, I'm getting to the end of my fiber here, and I think I'll stop this video here and play with her a bit more, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more fiber related content. Thank you for watching. Bye.